everyone, hope you all are doing good. So today I have come up with another video where I will discuss the vital aspects and benefits of motivation. But before starting the video, I would like to start it with a beautiful quote of William James, where it says, "Action may not always bring happiness, but without happiness there is no action." So now, why I started the video with this quote is very simple, because the time where we are leading our lives today, the phase we all are going through, is no doubt very challenging and very difficult. And today there is utmost importance of human motivation, because this will give us a zeal or a kick, you can say, to deal with the complex environment where we are leading our lives right now. Now, the important question is why there is a need to understand motivation. Have you all any day observed that there are a lot of motivational speakers around the globe? Some of the names which I can take here: Sandeep Maheshwari, um, Tony Robbins, Dr. Bindra. These all people, they have fantastic videos of motivational speeches or their lively experiences. So whenever we hear to those videos, or whenever we go through some kind of articles by them, we used to get motivated, isn't it? Now, when we tend to do something wrong in our lives, we don't need any kind of motivation. But when we want to do something very big, like we have planned for something very big in our life, for that we need extra motivation from our mentors, from our teachers, from our family members, or maybe many of us pray extra times so that work out. What is the need of that thing? Why? Isn't it like we don't have confidence in ourselves? Like what we are going to do that will have a very good outcome? So what is the need? Why we tend to stick to all those kind of motivational videos before doing anything in our lives? So there is no wrong to follow those kind of motivational videos. Or even today, this video is all about motivation. As I have already mentioned you that I will talk about the benefits and the vital aspects of motivation in this video. So learning about motivation is valuable because it helps us to understand where motivation comes from, why it changes, what increases and decreases it, and what aspects of it can and cannot be changed. Okay, and it also helps us to answer the questions of why some types of motivation are more beneficial than others. Maybe most of us don't know, but motivation as a psychological state is linked with the physiology of our existence. When our motivation is depleted, our functioning and well-being suffer. Most of us actually don't believe this, but some studies have shown this. And if you're demotivated in any aspect of your life, in any phase of your life, it's good to talk to someone, to discuss things with someone, so that you can have what I can say here, that booster. So whatever perceptions you're holding back in your mind, which is hampering your mind, soul and body, can be rejuvenated, and it can be erased, the negative energies, which I can say here. So basically, being passive is not our default mode as human beings. Otherwise, we would have been born as a sloth or a panda bear. No offense to these beautiful animals, but it is our nature to strive, to want, to mold, and to move in a direction to achieve something, or to attain something in life. When we talk about motivation, here I would like to discuss about two types of motivation, that is extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. So now I would like to explain it here. What is extrinsic motivation? Explaining, there are three questions which is linked to extrinsic motivation. That is any source of motivation more potent or more effective in motivating people than the other? First. The second, are people primarily motivated by internal motives or by external rewards? Or are people driven equally by internal and external triggers? Now, these are very important questions. So, coming ahead, human motives are complex, and as social creatures, we are embedded to our environment. And social groups often an important source of influence through the presence of rewards and consideration of potential and consequences of our choices on those around us. So there is a theory, basically SDT, that is self-determination theory. So what does this theory have a role in extrinsic motivation? So this theory explains how external factors or external events like rewards, recognition, praise sometimes help people in motivating themselves, and they have their positive aspects on motivation in their life specifically. So that the hidden cost of certain types of reward is that they are undermine intrinsic motivation by decreasing the sense of autonomy and competence. So the life which we have today, take for example the corporate life. We are striving like anything, from morning 9 to evening 6 or 7. We don't have the count of time back of the mind. But when we do that kind of hard work and somebody praises us or somebody rewards us, doesn't that boost our energy? Doesn't that kindle that sense that okay, fine, next time I'm going to do much better so that I can get the level up of reward or praise, whatever is presented to the particular individual. So that is what extrinsic motivation is all about. Every individual needs that. So when you come across people, even if at our homes, a very simple example I'm giving, our mom cooks for us. She makes us breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, anything what we wish for. So a small amount of praise, or if you just say, wow, what a dish you have made today, that brings smile to her face. I'm not saying here a mother needs a motivation from their children to cook something for them, but it's important. The sense of happiness it gives to a mother when she is praised. Here basically rewards and recognition and praise should be given to people when they are not expecting. I mean, a planned reward or a planned, appraisal or boosting up somebody doesn't have that element of surprise or that, what I can say, that boost when an unplanned or, just a surprised, interesting ceremony whatever the corporate companies actually they give. Or in schools and colleges also we used to see. Now in kindergartens also students are being praised when they do certain kind of activities which are above their caliber. So this is what boosts a normal human being. It's not like the grown-ups. It's from starting from a kid to the to our grandfather or grandmother, I can say. So motivation is needed to anyone at any phase. Come to intrinsic motivation, it is actually in the activities we perform for pure enjoyment or satisfaction. Like I have just gone through one report, that is, we engage in intrinsically motivated behavior because we want to experience the activity for its own sake. So unlike extrinsically motivated behavior, it is free chosen. So intrinsic motivation can be driven by curiosity, which is linked to a desire to know and motivates us to learn and explore our environment, which is important to understand. And the affectance motivation theory explains how intrinsic motivation drives us to develop that competence. So these theories which I am saying, like affective motivation theory or SDT, which I have mentioned, these are very elaborate in terms. Just to shrinkanize the extrinsic and intrinsic motivation is that these are two different forms of motivation, and it plays role in everyone's life, in every individual's life, and we have to understand that knowingly or unknowingly we used to motivate them, any one of us, we used to do that, but we don't know the correct way to give it. To sum up intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, I would give you a very simple example, that is the hobbies. For example, for the intrinsic motivation are the hobbies since you like pursuing them and do it from within yourself. That is intrinsic motivation, that comes from within actually. And the extrinsic is that when you do something for a reward or for a praise. Ahead to self-motivation. This is the best kind of motivation one could ever have, because when you are motivated by self, that is the utmost level of what you can say, the control or the dedication which you can put on to any work. And here I have come across a very beautiful thing, is that I've read many articles where I can see here it's written that self-motivation is the force that keeps pushing us to go on. It's our internal drive to achieve, produce, develop and keep moving forward. When you think you're ready to quit something, or you just don't know how to start, your self-motivation is what pushes you to go on. So now starting from a preparation of exam, or the weight loss thing, or you can say starting up your own company, these kind of things, when we listen from someone that they say that I have been motivated by myself. Okay, one fine day I have encountered this and I have started it like that in just one click. So when we are self-motivated, the things turn out to be like diamond, because we have that inner confidence within us. And especially in this era, in this period of pandemic, this self-motivation is very much needed. Whatever you are doing for good. Whatever you're having the best. And the possible time which will come after this pandemic, it will be very bright. We have to think it like that way. We have to motivate ourselves in that way. And if we do one like that, I don't think any kind of negativity, any negative energy or depression can surround us. We have heard a lot of news regarding famous personalities ending up their lives, or somebody is having strokes, somebody is having a high time depression period. It's only because we are demotivated somewhere. Each one of us are demotivated somewhere. So in order to motivate ourselves, in end of the video I'll give you certain motivational video tips where you can go on and watch those videos for motivation and all. Try on meditation, try on reading good books, have a good time with your family, revive all the good habits which you have left some way or the other because you didn't have time at that period. So now return to all those things and motivate yourself in doing something good amidst all that is happening around. So that can give you a zeal and a spirit to fight back in this period where we are hearing lot of negative things day to day, in news, in papers, in social media, wherever we are opening any site, we any blog, we are just coming across every negative possible news, and that some way or the other, keeps our mind indulging in more negative energies and attracting negative energies amidst us. So it's my request to all my viewers who are listening to this video, who are watching this video, just try to do some positive things in your life and see the change which you can bring into your lives. And I think this motivation which I have spoke about, way or the other, every day, it's needed by every individual, to every individual, so that they can enhance their capabilities in order to perform better in their lives. I've written a very small, you can say it as a poem, or you can say it as a energy booster for you all. It goes on. Everybody knows you can't be all things to all people. You can't do all things at once. You can't do all things better than everyone else. Your humanity is showing just like everyone else. So you have to find out who you are and be that. You have to decide what comes first and do that. You have to discover your strength and use them, because no one else in this contest of being you. Then you will have learned to accept your own uniqueness. You will have learned to set priorities and make decisions. You will have learned to live with your limitations. You will have learned to give yourself the respect that is due. And you will be a most vital mortal. Dare to believe in yourself. So the videos which I have said that I will suggest at the end of before wrapping up this video, is that you can search for the video, motivational video, the last lecture. Okay, the last lecture. You can also have this video, Amazing Grace, Never Quit, The Surprising Signs of Happiness. You can watch all these kind of videos to get some extra motivation in your life. And trust me, read books, good books, watch something good, not only binging Netflix or Amazon Prime videos. There also you are going to find some good stuffs to see, but along with that, if you fetch out some time, I have already said, you revive your old habits, old good habits which you have left some way or the other, and watch those things which give newness, so that at the end of the day, when you're going to bed, you just think and you feel happy that today you have learned something new, you have done something new, add something to your existence. And like I have just said, dare to believe that good times are ahead, good things are going to happen, and have that faith in yourself, be motivated. And if you feel any kind of demotivation at any point of time, talk to whoever possible you think that can listen to you without judging you, and stay happy. Thank you. I'll come up with another video probably very soon. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and be motivated every day. Thank you.